Shabbat Shalom. In this week's parsha, Parshat Ekev, where Moses continues his description about the journey of the Jewish people through to the land of Israel. He describes about life in the desert. He speaks about the sins of the golden calf. He describes to them the land that they're going to enter, a land being filled with milk and honey of all the 7 species. And then in a telling and touching description, he speaks about the miracle of the manna that fell in the desert. And the pasuk, that verse, gives us a very interesting insight. It says, Leman nasotcha. God wanted to test us with the manna. And the question we have to ask ourselves is, what was the test of the manna? Manna fell every single day. All we had to do was wake up, go out, collect, and decide, okay, today I feel like having stir fry. And the manna tasted like stir fry. Oh, today I feel like it should taste, I want to have a pizza, and it tastes like pizza. Oh, today I feel like a risotto, it tastes like risotto. Whatever you wanted, it tasted like. It was so easy. So what was this nasotcha? What was this test that the Jewish people had to undergo by eating the manna? Now we know that while the Jews journeyed through the desert, they were acquiring themselves what is called kochot hanefesh, strength of soul, the ability to deal with challenges that they would have to face throughout our history, the 4,000 years of Jewish history. So what have we been trained for while we were eating the manna? And our rabbis describe it as follows. It was the cure to something called affluenza. Now, affluenza you may not have heard of, but affluenza is a disease that affects so many of us in today's society. Affluenza comes from the word affluent. We have what we need. Everything is taken care of for us. We want a bread, we go to the shops. Years ago, in order to get bread, you'd have to make it yourself. You had to plow your field. You had to plant the wheat. You had to harvest the wheat. You had to take it to the miller. He'd grind the grains into flour. Then you have to take the flour and go and bake the bread. So to get bread, it was not simple at all. And if you had a bad crop, there was no bread there for that winter or that summer. So we live in a world where everything is so easy for us. And yet, we still complain. In the Torah, in the Shema, which we say 3 times a day, there's a line, V'ahavta et Hashem Elokecha. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. B'chol mo'odecha. And the rabbis interpret the word mo'odecha not to mean on the one, your strength, but also it means your possessions, with your wealth. And this is the great challenge for our generation. We have been able to survive as Jews in times of poverty. You only have to read through Jewish history. Read about the Jews in Eastern Europe, in the shtetl, in the Pale of Settlement. They kept their connection to Judaism so strong when they were poor. Our challenge is, they survived, b'chol nafshecha. Even when God threatens you, or the life threatens you, they still remain steadfast to their connection to their Judaism, their Jewish roots, and to God. Our challenge is b'chol mo'odecha. How do we maintain our connection to our Judaism, to our God, to our traditions, to our learning in this generation of affluence? That's the big challenge. And that is what the parasha is talking about. Leman nasotcha, God says, I'm going to test you with this manna. Because if your food arrives and you have nothing to prepare, you just go there, it's all set out for you, what are you going to do with this free time? Are you going to use this free time to learn or watch Netflix? Are you going to use this time to learn or scroll on TikTok? What exactly are you going to do with all this extra time that you now have? Because we know that we are still complaining about how time poor we are in a generation where everything is at our beck and calling. I don't have to wash my clothes. It takes exactly 30 seconds to load the washing machine, put in the soap, press play, and 45 minutes to an hour later, washing's done. Chuck it in the dryer, another hour, 2 hours is done. I don't have to go to the river. I don't have to wash anything. It's all sorted for me. Now I have 2 hours. What do I do with the time? Netflix? Gemara. TikTok? Parsha. That's the challenge that we have. What do we do with our the extra time we have because of the society and the affluence we enjoy? Leman nasotcha, says the parasha. This was the challenge. Can you overcome? Can you serve God in a time of great affluence? I hope you don't have affluenza. Shabbat Shalom. Hi, this is Rabbi Lua, and if you've enjoyed the content of the sermons and the ideas that have been expressed in the YouTube video, please hit that first subscription button and notification bell, and share the videos with friends. We'd love to grow the channel and love to engage with you. Please share your comments in the section below. I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day.